Hello dear student, hope that you all are revising the chapters properly for your periodic test 1 which will begin from 18 September. But you may find some difficulties in grammar. So today I am trying my best to explain you in easy manner how to identify the first chapter adjective, that is interrogative and emphasizing, and second chapter, that is adverb of degree. In that it comes frequency as well, negation and interrogative also. So I'll try my best to explain in easy way to make you understand the concept about adjective and adverb both, and I request that you must get out of marks in grammar as well. Okay, so that's the effort I'm going to do in this video. Let's go ahead and watch it carefully. So very first we'll look for the adjectives, that is interrogative and emphasizing. We have already talked about that adjectives are the words that qualifies noun at the first point. So we have two types of adjective. Very first we have interrogative and second we have emphasizing. Interrogative adjective is a question itself. It is just qualifying noun, but remember that it is a question. And second thing is emphasizing. It is just emphasizing on particular noun to describe it more. It is not a question. These are the simple two techniques to identify the interrogative and emphasizing. Okay, so let's go for some of the exercise here, so that we'll definitely come to know what are the things are easy to understand in it. Look at the first question. Which part of the world do you come from? I have taken the questions here, the textbook only, because to make you more easy to understand this, as well to revise it properly again and again. So look at the first question. Which part of the world do you come from? So which is already a question word. We have question mark is already given there, so it's a question word, and which is the word which asks a question, and after that you have a word part. Now part is a word that is noun here, getting it? So when after the question there is a noun, definitely it is an example of interrogative adjective. So the present question is an example of interrogative adjective. Let's go for a second question. What the man said was absolute rubbish. Now in this sentence it is not a question. When it is not a question, we can go for emphasizing adjective. That's it. So here we can look for, here even though the word is used what, but it is not the question, it is just a simple statement. So absolute is the word that is qualifying the noun rubbish, and that's why absolute word becomes as emphasizing adjective. Clear? Let's go for number 3 question. Jack built this house with his own hands. Now here the focus, the emphasis, the stress is given on own hands. So hand is noun here, and own is describing the particular noun, hence it becomes example of emphasizing adjective. It is not a question also, so definitely you can identify that it is an example of emphasizing adjective. Before you look for this example to identify it, just look for it is a question or not. If it is a question, definitely go for interrogative adjective. If it is not a question, go for emphasizing adjective. Remember that the emphasizing adjective giving stress, focus on particular noun. Clear? Let's go for now fourth example. Whose books are those on the table? So here books is again noun. So after the WH word, after the question, there is a noun books, and for that purpose we can say that whose books are those? Whose books are those on the table? So it is again an example of interrogative adjective because it's a question. Okay, let's go for now fifth example. Kiran is a great supporter of non-violence. So he is a great supporter. In that way, supporter is a noun and he is supporter, but how he is a great supporter. So great is describing the supporter, noun, for that purpose becomes again an emphasizing adjective. Let's go for number 6th example. Which game are you best at? So which is again what here? Describing a particular question, noun only, and for that purpose it is again the example of interrogative adjective. Game is noun and which is qualifying the game here, noun only. For that purpose it becomes interrogative adjective. Let's go for number 7. The simple truth is that Jim cannot run as fast as he thinks. So Jim, what he is thinking that he cannot do. That's a simple truth. So truth is noun here and the word simple is qualifying, describing more the noun truth here. So again it is an example of emphasizing adjective. Let's go for number 8. Which gift do you like? So which gift? Gift is again noun and which is again a question. Interrogative word is. So definitely it becomes interrogative adjective. Okay, let's go for number 9th example. He spent his entire fortune for the villagers. Entire fortune. So entire is what here? Emphasizing adjective, focusing on entire, completely, whole. So fortune is here noun and entire is tracing on the noun fortune. For that purpose it becomes emphasizing adjective. Have you got that? So entire is again focusing on noun only, qualifying noun. For that purpose it is an example of emphasizing adjective. So I hope, dear student, it's very easy to identify for you to rectify the particular noun in the example and which word is qualifying that word you have to underline and write the answer at the side of it. The lines will be given to you in the examination, so you have to underline. Don't forget to underline the adjective and to identify it. Okay, so you will underline the first adjective and then you will write whether it is emphasizing or it is interrogative. Remember a simple thing that if it is a question it is interrogative. If it is a question it is interrogative, and if it is a statement definitely it is emphasizing. That's a simple way to identify it. Let's go for second chapter, that is adverb of degree, frequency, negation and interrogation. Let's go for it. Now you know it very well. I have given you the short techniques to identify it. Like very first we have adverb of degree. It tells you to what extent the particular action has happened, the first thing. Second thing about frequency. Frequency tells you that how many time the particular action has happened. Number third we have adverb of time. It tells you that particularly when the action has happened. Number fourth is adverb of negation. When the negative words no, not, never, such a words are used in sentence, definitely example of adverb of negation. And number fifth we have interrogative adverb. When it is a question, and after WH word there is a verb, for that purpose we can rectify it as adverb of interrogative, or we can say it interrogative adverb. So these are the 5 techniques to identify it, the particular types of adverbs. Let's go for the exercise now and identify it clearly. How many books have you read this month? So it is again a question. Just now I told you that if it is a question, definitely it is an example of interrogative adverb. So here how is the word that qualifies how many books you have. So you have to underline this how and you have to write that interrogative adverb. Number 2, he is never sad. Now never is also a kind of adverb that goes for adverb frequency, because we are not frequency tells you how many time the particular action has happened. So never means not a single time it has happened at the first thing, or we can also write as adverb negation. There are 2 types can be possible here. One is adverb negation and one is adverb frequency. Let's go for number 3rd question. I have done this before. So if I ask you the question when you have done this, the answer comes before. So before is telling you that when the particular action has happened. So before it has happened. So before is the example of adverb time. Number 4th we have they often go to library. Often means many times they go. So often is a word that tells you many time the action is happening, and when it tells you that the many time action happen, it means example of adverb frequency. So this example is an adverb frequency. Number 5th one, the sun had nearly set. So the sun had set, but it is nearly set, not completely set. So nearly is describing you the extent that how much the sun has set, and for that purpose nearly will be the example of adverb of degree. Okay, let's go for number 6th example. We really enjoy the song. We enjoyed, that's the verb, but how much we enjoy? We really enjoyed. It tells you the extent how much you are growing ahead. So really is an example of adverb of degree again. Number 7th we can go for, my father sometimes takes me to the market. So sometime tells you that how many time the particular action has happened. Sometime he is going to the market. Okay, so sometime tells you how many time the particular action has happened. Hence it is an example of adverb of frequency. Okay, let's go for number 8 example. She went to Pune yesterday. If I ask you again the question, when did she go? The answer comes yesterday. So you are giving the answer for when, and because of that reason it is an example of adverb of time. Okay, let's go for number 9th example. We have music classes twice a week. So how many times it is happening? Twice. Adverb of frequency it is. Number 10th question, how tall is that building? So how is again an interrogative adverb. Interrogative word is how, qualifying the verb is, and for that purpose it becomes interrogative adverb here. Okay, so dear student, practice it very well. All the questions, it's not that difficult to identify it. I will suggest you to create some notes in particular notebook, write down them and revise it properly. Watch the video again and again to clarify your doubts. All the best and do the best. You can remember that you can only learn it after practicing a lot this grammar questions. Thank you so much.